What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys a daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the many links down below. The first one is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports, a merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the flower crew neck that I have been rocking lately. And guys, if you do not do anything else, turn your notification bells on so you don't miss a single video or a single live stream. But you guys, let's get into the video today. So I'm a little late. I did not post a video yesterday, but I did post a short. So make sure you guys have your notification bells on so you do get alerted when I post a short. A short is basically just a short video. That's all it is. But yes, on Tuesdays, we're going to be doing me and Lord Brunson are going to be doing our weekly picks throughout the schedule, the schedule for the week. So picking the teams of the week. So that was posted yesterday. So make sure you have your notification bells on so you guys don't miss that. But today is Wednesday. We just got to talk about a little news, a little notes, not that much to get into. But you guys know on Thursdays, I do my weekly breakdowns of the opponent. So tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll have my Eagles versus Vikings breakdown tomorrow. So again, make sure you have your notification bells on. And then of course, after the game, we do go live with the Eagles Roundtable, Philly Mike, Philly Talk Podcast, Lord Brunson, Gate City, and Philly Fresh. So make sure you do have your notification bells on so you don't miss out. But guys, let's get into some news for today. So first of all, we signed defensive end Janarius Robinson off of the Vikings practice squad. So he has been placed on our active roster because BARNETT did get placed on injured reserve. He's officially out for the season. This guy took his roster spot, plucked him right off the Vikings practice squad. We're playing the Vikings this week, of course. So the Vikings got Jalen REAGOR to cheat off of. We got Janarius. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought y'all was just going to use Jalen REAGOR for the tea? We got some tea of our own, you know what I'm saying? So Janarius was added to the team. Now, this is Janarius' second season in the NFL. He was drafted out of Florida State University, the Seminoles. You guys know I'm an ACC girl. Florida State hasn't really been that good lately, though. But he did play at FSU. He did overlap with Dalvin Cook, a little FAQ. Dalvin Cook's last season was Janarius' freshman season. So he had that tie when he went to the Vikings. Obviously, that tie is broken now, but it might be, cool or something. Maybe. I don't know if Janarius is going to get any playtime on Monday, but if he does, Janarius tackles old teammate, they love that kind of stuff. They love that. But this is his second season in the NFL. He was drafted by the Vikings in the 4th round of the 2021 NFL draft. He is 6'5", 260 pounds, and he's pretty much a pass rush specialist. Now, when it comes to Janarius, and we do need to add some oomph on the pass rush. Now, we do have Haason Reddick, and for some random, I don't know, week 1, we really wasn't using Haason Reddick that versatilely. Like, the big point of getting, the thing that made us so excited about Haason Reddick was his pass rush ability, and we did not get to really see that week 1. Hopefully down the line, we do make those adjustments. I keep forgetting man's name. Jonathan Gannon. Jonathan Gannon, get a little, we want to see these players play to their max ability. The thing that makes Haason Reddick so fire is his ability to go inside and then also play as a pass rusher. So we want to see that. If we're not going to be playing Haason Reddick as a pass rusher, which is just so dumb, then we do need to add some more pass rushers to the building, especially with BARNETT being out. That's just not acceptable. So, like I said, I'm going to give, I don't know why I keep wanting him to call another name. I'm going to give Jonathan Gannon till week 2. Like I said, week 2. Everybody got to pass week 1 because it was week 1. I'm not going to be on his head until after week 2. And like I said, we need to be getting some pressure on Kirk Cousins, some pressure off the edge on Kirk Cousins. So, yes. So, this is another pass rush specialist. Now, This is somebody we just signed off a practice squad, and it's a reason why he was on the practice squad. You know what I'm saying? Now, with young players, it's not always like, just because somebody's on the practice squad doesn't mean that they don't have a bright future. It doesn't mean that they can't come in and be fine and their career take off with us. I'm not saying that, but when it comes to him having an immediate impact, I don't know, because he's been on the practice squad. He was not on the active roster for a reason. He hasn't been getting them active roster reps. Now, coming out of college, this guy, his scouting report wise, he's been praised for his physicality, his just athleticism, but he was also knocked a lot, y'all. He was knocked a lot for his inconsistency and basically downright laziness. Basically saying, you don't know what you're going to... This was his scouting report coming out of college, coming to the NFL, basically saying you don't know what you're going to get week to week from this guy. One of his biggest physical downfalls was him saying he wasn't good with his hands, his hand placement. And they said he basically did not show any signs of that he was working on that. So basically, like, him coming out of college, he was already deemed as lazy. So... Again, I don't know. They basically said you don't know. Like, you don't know. He's really great one game, and the next game he just looks bored or whatever. So that could be why the Vikings, had him on the practice squad and he didn't get it. I don't think he got any play time so far in the NFL. But again, we'll see. This is probably a guy, maybe just like a quick fix. And again, I highly doubt he's going to see the field week 2, but we'll see. But again, this could be just a quick fix. We'll see what we do. In this game against the Vikings. I definitely want to see Haason Reddick coming off the edge. That was the big piece. That was the big thing that set Haason Reddick apart for us while we were so excited to get Haason Reddick. That's what I want to see week 2. But moving on from that, again, we'll see with Janarius. It's a question mark. You know what I'm saying? It's a question mark. Zach McPherson, though, he was named NFC Special Teams Player of the Week. So shout out to Zach McPherson. We know what he did, reading that onside kick from the Lions so perfectly, not letting the Lions get any little edge. Well, they was getting some edge, you know what I'm saying? But he read that beautifully, was able to make a play on that and keep the ball in our possession. So that was really huge play. If the Lions had successfully attempted that onside kick, shoot, who knows what the final outcome would be. So shout out to Zach McPherson on that. And lastly, guys, just a little things I wanted to get into. So first of all, Nick Sirianni. So in the press conferences, it's just a bunch of quotables, and I'm just reacting to a little quotables. When the players and the coaches have their press conferences, a bunch of quotes come out. So I don't know the direct question, but Nick Sirianni was asked about Jalen Hurts and all those rushing attempts that he had to attempt in week 1, and Nick Sirianni was basically like, he's not worried about Jalen running. Like, if Jalen's running, he's not worried. Basically, he's not worried about Jalen running. He wants Jalen to run as much as we need to basically get the first downs, keep the chains moving, basically. I like that. I like that. It's great that we have a quarterback that can get us those first downs with his legs. Like, that's great and all, but that's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you have a car or a vehicle and your car is good on... Now, bear with me, y'all, because I'm coming up with this on the fly. It's like if it's like if your car, you can still drive far with your gas light on E. Yes, you're thankful that your car can do that, but you don't want to keep doing that because you wearing your car down as you do that. You know what I mean? That's an extreme last resort. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Jalen Hurts, we love, and this is no knock on Jalen Hurts. This is honestly a knock on, I guess, the offensive line. I don't know what this is a knock on. But you don't want your quarterback doing all that darn running. It's good that they can. It's good that your quarterback can get you those here and there. But it shouldn't be every drive where your quarterback is taking all those unnecessary and extra hits, all those unnecessary and extra roughness. You know what I'm saying? Because when he is a runner, then he's getting tackled. He's getting hit all the time. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? And we want to keep Jalen fresh. You know what I'm saying? Those running and mobile quarterbacks, those quarterbacks that are always running, most of the time, those are the ones that are always getting injured. RG3, Lamar Jackson. I'm sure it's some other examples. But basically all I'm saying is I don't like that answer from Nick Sirianni. No, we do not want Jalen to run as much as he can. No. I want to see Jalen having to run less. Like, it's a security blanket. You know what I'm saying? That we have a quarterback that can get us those first down with his legs, but we don't want him to have to do that so darn much. That's not good. All those extra hits, we need him taking as little hits as possible. So I don't like that. We don't need to see Jalen having to run for our lives, for the drives lives, as much as we saw in week 1. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? 90 rushing yards. He should not have had to run that much. Like, and again, that's not a knock on Jalen. Jalen's doing what the leader does. Keeps him the drive alive. This is no knock on Jalen. It's just a knock on the overall offense. The fact that we had to put him in those situations. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? This cannot be a week to week thing. That's going to wear the body down. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially, if we're doing that all the time, you guys see these running backs while they have such short shelf lives. You know what I'm saying? 90 yards, that's what a running back getting. A running back hoping he getting the 90 yards. You know what I'm saying? We don't need him taking all them extra hits like he a freaking running back out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. But also, and again, like I said, we'll see week 2. This better not be a week thing. Week 1 was week 1. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff had to get done on the fly. A lot of improv. You know what I'm saying? Because it's week 1. But like I said, once we get to week 2, you know what I'm saying? I'm not coming out here with all these passes and coming out here with all these, I'm going to let it fly. You know what I'm saying? So week 2, I'm cracking the hammer down on everybody, on everything. You know what I'm saying? But lastly, getting the ball to Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith ain't had one catch week 1. Yeah. We have to get the ball to Devonta Smith. And not just because of the fact that, we want to keep Devonta Smith happy. That's not, when I'm saying like Devonta Smith, these touches, boom, 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 that's not me saying to keep Devonta Smith happy. And he might be unhappy because they were saying on the broadcast, Devonta Smith is a guy that want to be in on every play. Because y'all remember that one play when it was confusion with who was coming in or out, Zach Pascal or Devonta Smith. Zach Pascal was supposed to be coming in. Devonta Smith was coming out, and Devonta Smith ain't want to come out. You know what I'm saying? So they are saying Devonta Smith is a guy who wants to be in on every play. And that's good. You want players who want to play. Like, especially in a league where it's a lot of lazy dudes. So I'm not saying that's a good thing. I want dudes who want to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm saying we need to get to the ball to Devonta Smith, and again, this is week 1. We'll judge week 2. If this happens week 2, then we'll talk more. But the thing is not just to keep Devonta Smith happy. The point is we don't want to be predictable. Like, we don't want to just AJ Brown. Everybody know AJ Brown. If it's the ball in the air, it's AJ Brown. Especially since last season, Jalen Hurts kind of had a little tendency, to stare down a receiver or try to force a ball into somebody's hands. We don't want to be predictable and the defense knowing the ball going to AJ Brown regardless. Now, AJ Brown, 1K always open, is going to catch it, you know what I'm saying, 99.999% of the time, you know what I'm saying? But we don't want to be so predictable till we know if it's a passing play, AJ Brown, you know what I'm saying? Especially since Jalen had that little tendency to stare down receivers and to try to force the ball into somebody's hands. We don't want that situation to where AJ Brown's not open 1K ain't open, and you know Jalen's still trying to force him the ball. Not saying that that did not happen week 1, but you know you want to spread the ball around so that that situation does not happen. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is all possibilities. We will see week 2 what really is, what really ain't. A lot will show week 2. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes peeled for week 2. But y'all, like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Check out the links down below. Buy me a coffee for this channel. Shop the official SymoneWithTheSports merch collection. And so I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.